So, I have just come off the back of a call with a bunch of other gacha CCs talking about the Wuthering Waves 2.3 anniversary live stream event. And safe to say, it is definitely a mixed bag of opinions. Some people didn't have expectations and thought what they were presented with was totally fine. And other people think it's very disappointing and is rightfully should be clowned upon and memed on. There seems to be a variety of opinions to go around. And personally, I've already kind of stated my opinion in my live stream itself, but just to refresh, I think, yeah, the rewards are terrible. These anniversary events are meant to reward the players, to celebrate them for sticking with the game, pulling through, being there for Kuro when they have tried to improve the game, you know, again and again. And I feel like we haven't really seen much of the rewarding the players as much as just providing players content. Now, I feel every single patch the game should be providing content for the players, but I think it's equally important to reward the players when it comes to a anniversary. That to me is the whole point of what separates a patch from an anniversary. I think Kuro is absolutely been on a steamroll of success ever since 2.0. 2.0 was amazing. 2.1, 2.2 story, really, they've been absolutely on a roll and have really raised themselves, raised the bar of them to truly proving their worth. Because I really think at this point, Kuro has and is proving their worth in the gacha space as being one of the worthy top dogs. Absolutely. And I feel so many people are riding that high of Kuro finally being the game and making the game that they wanted to make. And to finally get there, to that position, from the terrible launch, pushing all the way through, getting through the 1.0 story, which is a little bit of a mess, going through 2.0, finally getting to that moment where people are proud of the game, it's in a good spot, they're making good events, and we finally have made it a whole year, sticking with the game, knowing that Kuro is adding things, that Kuro is cooking, they keep winning, and we stick with them, knowing that they are succeeding and they are actually listening to what we're saying. And what do we get rewarded with?
Oh my god, oh hell no. Ah!
And it feels rather lackluster. Just let's not forget the journey a lot of us who have been since launch have kind of had to go through with Kuro to get in this position. Like, a lot of people feel, riding on that success and that high of the game improving more and more, that, oh my god, surely now we're here at its peak, we deserve something great. And I think a lot of people wanted a 5-star. I think a lot of people are unhappy with the selector banners not being guaranteed is a little bit of a miss. And to a lot of people, it definitely feels like, you know, more of a, hey, here's ways to give us money rather than good rewards. Now, the actual content of the patch itself looks pretty good. The actual content itself looks pretty good, but the rewards, not so much. And I think every creator would agree the rewards are very lackluster. So I thought it would be a great idea. Let's go and see the normal player's perspective. I say normal, we're looking at the Reddit player's perspective of the Wuthering Waves anniversary and seeing how that's going to go and see what the, you know, the opinion is right now. So here we are. Bruh, no one's going to be able to pull anniversary banner right after Shorekeeper. Yep, so they are releasing basically every single limited character that there has ever been. And it's, unfortunately, still a 50-50. Terrible. They claimed it's like, oh, player's choice, and that's a good thing, right? It's a good thing of player's choice. But the downside is, we just had Cantarella that people were pulling for. We've just had Shorekeeper that people were pulling for. People have saved their pulls for Zanny, too, who they're going to be pulling for. Ain't no one going to have pulls for an anniversary, for, like, anything left over. Unless they're specifically saving for a limited character, right? They're specifically saving. And the amount of pulls that we get still isn't enough to guarantee a limited anniversary banner. And it's a 50-50, which is a bit of an L. I'll be so real. It should have been fewer pulls. It should have been absolutely a guarantee. This was a huge miss. This was a huge miss for Kuro Games. People have a right to be upset by this. This could have been such easily fixed. I believe they should change this 100%. 2 best girls, great cosplay. Stream be like, Kuro Games CEO Solon Lee just announced absolutely nothing. I mean, that's a bit unfair because they did announce some things, right? They spent an hour and a half, don't forget. As an hour and a half of a live stream. Hour and a half of the live stream going through everything. I mean, that's a lot. What do the comments say? What do the comments say? You mean I'm planning to buy a Bugatti next month. Need fast cash, please. But not really. Looks like a way to milk the player base for the next month. If the new banners were permanent edition, then it would cause much less uproar. Ooh. The disappointment is crazy. No free 5-star. Not even a standard 5-star. Flight still not available in all regions. I don't think they will do this. I really think that they are going to change the method of traversal region to region. I do. I think in New Federation, we're going to get vehicles. I think it's... I actually agree with them not adding flight. I think it's going to take away from other things. I do. So actually, I'm not mad at that. Paid skins. Predatory banners, not even 100% rate up. Sure, Kuro, it is definitely player friendly. Great job taking lessons from Honkai Star Rail devs. Feels like a celebration for them rather than the players. No, it kind of is. It feels like more ways for them to spend money, and people are absolutely within their right to be mad at this, 100%. I know I have a lot of Kuro bots in my chat and in my comments that are like, oh, but it's still good and this and that. I mean, let's just be realistic, okay? Let's just be realistic. It's over for my free-to-play and Unlucky Soul. Version 2.3 anniversary banners. Yep. All the weapon banners, every single character banner. Zani. Bro, at least I could use my corals to get my S6G on finally. Finally, I get my S6G on. I want String Master. I want Zani. Like, what the fuck? Like, there's so many things that I want. There are so many things that I want in this. It's like, they might as well. Honestly, low-key, they should have just made this a spending event at this point. At least you would get, like, people will be spending anyway in this anniversary at this point. They might as well have made it a spending event and actually given players more rewards for spending at this point. Do you know what I mean? If people are guaranteed to spend money, like a lot of money on all these things, they might as well have just done it, right? Like, they actually might as well have just done it and people would have gotten more rewards for their spending. Like, that's the irony. That is literally kind of the irony with this right now. We're getting no free 5-star characters, no free skins, a 50/50 character anniversary banner, and barely more pulls than a normal patch. Yeah, just an ordinary event like always. It's kind of like, it does feel kind of sad. Now, let's go check over the actual version preview 2.3. Fiery, what does it say? Fiery Arpeggio of Summer Reunion version 2.3 preview. Very cool. Very cool. Log in to claim 10 tides of the new special anniversary, like avatar, logins, 3, 4, 5. So that's like 15 pulls right there. 15 pulls in a week for logging in, like we do in any other patch. Give some melodic verses, some asteroids, Cube Derby, warm-up, participate in the event to win Radiant Tide 10, Flight Aspect, the Laureate, Phantom, Chess Mimic, and more. We do get the Flight Aspect, the Laureate. That is the glider. I do like that. I do like they are adding skins into this. I think that is very cool. I think that is very cool. People like cosmetics. And gacha games just need to add more cosmetics into their games, like 1,000,000%, like 100%. Give us more goddamn cosmetics. And so cosmetics are a huge thing, and I'm glad they're adding more, especially for gliders. Honestly, I would even play for a glider skin. I would even pay for a glider skin 1,000,000%. But I'm glad they're doing it finally. Changli Carlotta. Oh my god, here we go. The beach skins. In an in-game page dedicated to anniversary-related events, the called Tidal Festivities will become available when version 2.3 goes live. The information on the page will be updated regularly. After version 2.3 goes live, you can visit the Tidal Festivities page and view its content to win asteroids and an outfit voucher worth 300 Lunites. Okay, so we'll be able to win asteroids. They're not saying how many. But we can win asteroids. Maybe that'll be more pulls. The outfit voucher can be used in version 2.4 to purchase outfits from the store. It entitles you to a price reduction of 300 Lunites on your purchase. The outfits available for purchase include those that have been released and 2 new ones that will be released in version 2.4. Outfit vouchers and limited time discounts can be used together. So we can get them at a reduced rate. Bro, this Carlotta, I'll be so real. This Carlotta skin is insane. Oh my god. Why is it so okay, hold up. Enhance. That Carlotta skin is gonna be crazy. Yeah, discount plus 300 off, it looks like. Look at that. Toes on show. Her whole ass is gonna be out. Carlotta's whole ass is going to be out. Bro, the whole the whole ass is gonna be out. And this Chang Li skin, I hope she's like wet. I hope like it's bro, let me see the titties, bro. I swear to God. I hope she's just wetted up. I hope she's wetted up like crazy. I love this one. I'm gonna be getting this 1,000,000%. Also, the little like water gun, that's gonna be cool. If she uses the water gun, bro, I'm absolutely pulling for that. I would spend money. I don't care. I will spend money. Gilded Night Market. Complete convene tasks and activity tasks to obtain night market tokens, which can be exchanged in the Gilded Nightmare for Radiant Tide times 10, Modifier times 15, weapon projections, phantom echoes, and more. Again, we spoke about the modifiers 15, so that's like 15 echoes you could change the main stat off if they're unleveled, which is a step in the right direction. It's useful, less farming, but goddamn, it's, you know, I still wish for a substat changer. I do, or a substat selector or reroller. That I think would have been more useful, but at least this is a start in the right direction for sure. Top up bonuses. Yippee! I can spend more money. I can spend more money. I'm probably going to be ending up spending money. Oh god. I might pick up all the characters I currently don't have. Who don't I have anymore? I don't have Zeza. Who else don't I have? I think that's it, right? I don't have Zeza. I need String Master. I think that's it. God, maybe I'll just get everyone in the anniversary. I will just get everyone in the anniversary at this point. Upgraded returnee event. Yeah, so if you're a returning player, you get a bunch of like pulls. You get a 10 pull, so that's gonna be good for people to oh, Rosia too. I don't care about Rosia. Upgraded Pioneer Podcast. Ooh, the item modifier will be added to the Pioneer Podcast rewards, but obtaining XP materials will also be optimized. In version 2.3, you'll be able to access certain quests directly from the Pioneer Podcast page. Very cool. Rather than, oh, I have to do this thing, go back out, click on the thing, like a million buttons. It's like, oh, do your daily, click on it, and then you go. That's a good quality of life. That's a really good quality of life. That's a good quality of life. I wish they told us how many... Oh, shit. I wish they told us like how many of the item modifiers that we would get, because I really think they should be like handing those out like candy. I'll be real. Just hand the item modifiers out like candy. I'll be real. Resounding Waves. Participate in the anniversary web event Resounding Waves to review the milestones you've achieved in the world of Wuthering Waves over the past year. Yay, I can see how many times I died to Hecate. Oh, I can't wait for that, man. Yeah, the China's CCP collecting all my goddamn data. How many times I sneezed while I tried to fight Dragon and Urge solo. Yeah, I can't wait to see that, man. Yeah. How many times I had to leave and go take a piss when I was doing my holograms. Yeah, I can't wait for them to reveal all sorts of information I never knew about myself. That's so cool, man. That's so, that's so cool. Yeah, you be data collecting. Birthday blessings. Set your birthday on the terminal. Yeah, so you set your birthday, you get cool little cosmetics. I think it's nice. I don't really care that much, but there's a lot of people that I know like this stuff. So yeah, that's what it is. Not for me. I don't really care, but I know other people, they love this stuff. So that's it. That's a W. That's a W. The global pre-registration. Okay, so like this is going over the pre-registration rewards that you could still get them. You could still get them if you apply during the game at a certain time before the 22nd. May. I'm retarded. May. Be sure to claim the rewards contained before they become available. If you register after May, but before when version 2.4 goes live, you will still receive the global pre-registration and social media milestone mail and beginner's choice convene mail, along with the rewards contained within. So you won't... Yeah, okay, that's cool. Follow the version 2.4 update maintenance. More in-game events will become available. If you're new to the game, you can participate in beginner quests as the version 2.4 goes live to win a selectable 5-star resonator and other rewards. So you will still be able to have a selectable 5-star after version 2.4, after the first anniversary, which is cool. I think everyone should be able to have that as a new player. Absolutely. New companion story. Yeah, we got a Zanny companion story, which I am looking forward to. Which I am in fact looking forward to. I'm gonna be pulling for Zanny. I think it's gonna be really interesting. I want to know more about her. She's like this she's basically Batman. We figured out. Like she is basically Batman, which is pretty cool. Your summer will never wither, and we have a Chikona story event, which I'm excited for. We didn't really hear too much about it in the live stream, but again, you guys all know that I love what they cook with their story events. So I will be paying a lot of attention. So she's Diluc. Yeah, Zanny's Diluc, basically. Yeah, Zanny's just like a white-headed Diluc, 100%. New permanent event, Dreaming Deep. Yeah, so this is like the new revamped Elusive Realm. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're framing this as a revamped Elusive Realm. We saw basically nothing. I'm gonna be so honest. We saw basically nothing. I know Dream Link's returning, basically. They've redone it. I think they're calling it something else. But we're getting Elusive Realm back. And it's like a movie. I remember they calling it, like, you go through different movies and different, like, characters and scenarios, and like choices matter stuff. So I want to see more about it. I hope they release more about these events before the patch comes out so we can have more information. But I'm excited to cover this. You all know Elusive Realm is like my favorite thing in Wuthering Waves, and I really hope they cook with this. If they make Elusive Realm shit, I'm gonna complain. I'm be so real. I'm gonna complain hard style. New tactical hologram challenges. Fleur de Lis, Lorelei. These are gonna cook us, man. These are absolutely gonna cook us. Like, Fleur de Lis is gonna wipe the floor with us, man. Lorelei, I don't think it's gonna be too bad. I think Lorelei is gonna be fine. I think Lorelei's gonna be a bit like Hecate, of a lot of random bullshit going on. Actually, maybe I changed my mind. I think Lorelei might be a lot of random bullshit go. I think Fleur de Lis is gonna be hopefully a good fight. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be an actual fun fight. I feel like Lorelei's gonna be frustrating as hell. We'll see. Yeah, exactly. The water bubbles are a lot of like fuck around and find out. It's a lot of fuck around and find out for sure. New Phantom Echoes, Phantom Crownless, and Phantom Nightmare Crownless. We finally get the beta Crownless. Okay, we all know from the CBT. I think it was CBT 1 actually. Crownless was red, and then they changed it to fucking purple, and now we finally get the red version, which looks even cooler than the CBT. So big thumbs up from me. Big thumbs up. I want to fuck this. Yep, big thumbs. I mean, censor that out. I want to do things to that. I want to do things to that. A Phantom Nimbus Wraith and a Phantom Chest Mimic. Very cool. Like the Phantom Echo skins. I think they're a big W. They need to do it for every single Echo that people fucking use on the daily. So yeah, the Nimbus Wraith looks really pretty. It was a tech test. Okay, the technical test. Yeah, the technical test. New feature, Echo Aspect. Change the appearance of Resonator's glide flight apparatus. Very cool. Data modification. Yeah, so an enhanced 5-star Echo. You can change the main stat of. It reduces farming time, but it would have been more useful to have a subset selector, but that's just by the by. Ray tracing at 120 FPS will be for more graphics cards, so that is a big W for performance. Hopefully the game runs a lot smoother. No cooldown for boss fights. Finally, this is a big thing. Even Genshin has this right now, so no cooldown is massive. Massive, because I hate like when I'm like streaming and I'm fighting bosses and I have to like fight and then I have to put my fingers in my ass for like 5 minutes, you know? It's like not particularly fun. It's great for everybody. Love that change. Glossary. There's a lot of random jargon that goes along in this game, and to be able to immediately click a button, it's like, what does this mean? I've not been paying attention. I think that'd be great for the story skippers, huh? Great for the story skippers. And game resource download optimizations. Thank fuck I don't have to re-download the whole game every single time. That's such a pain in the ass. I'm so glad I don't have to do that anymore. And yeah, version 2 with new resonators. Zanny, Chikona, featured resonator combi phase 1, Zanny, then Chikona. New weapon, the Blazing Justice and the Woodland area. I do like Kuro is going down this route of having weapons, but the actual attacks have nothing to do with the weapons they have equipped. I kind of like it. It's more freedom. It completely gives them more freedom to do really cool things. So honestly, I don't care. Yeah, like Chikona has a pistol, but she uses her microphone like a rapier. Like it's good. It's good. I think it's fun. I don't care. Let the characters have cool movesets. I think it's fine. Upcoming featured weapon convenes. There we go. There's the weapons. Anniversary convene. Yep, here are the reruns. Here are the reruns. There's a rerun of every single character. In phase 1, Jian, Yinlin, Zezia, Shang Liao, and Peep with all their weapons. And then we have everybody else. Honestly, you guys know that I'm going to get my S6 Jian, okay? You guys know I'm going to get an S6 Jian because I have enough corals, so I will be doing that. I might skip Zezia. I might skip Zezia. I'll be real, I don't know. I haven't decided. Maybe I'll skip. I kind of want String Master, and I don't need any of these other characters. And then we're good. So maybe I pick up Zanny. I get my S6 Jian. I get String Master. There's so many things I need to get, man. There's so many things I need to get for this anniversary. Goddamn, Kuro's gonna be taking all my goddamn money, man. Taking all my goddamn money. Special events. Cubic and QB. Memory, Travel Lodge, QB Derby, QB Derby warm-up. It's carnival time. There are so many events. All this QB stuff, there's so many. There's so many. Hopefully they'll give a bit of a better breakdown of all the events. I feel like they showed it all for like 10 seconds. I felt like sometimes, or like only like a minute, talking about every single event. I hope we get more of a breakdown of what's actually included and the rewards that we get from them. I think that'll be useful to have. Actually see everything we get from it. I'm excited though. The fact that you could actually play as the cubes. You know, you have the QB event. You could play as the cubes. It looks fun. It looks cute. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be a nice little thing. I think it's going to be a nice little event. I'm glad that they've done it. Where is it? I'm trying to find it real quick. Where is it? Yeah, QB Derby. They don't really, yeah, like a little thing, like a little tournament, a little tournament sort of bracket kind of thing. They're doing it. They seem to really put effort. They seem to really, honestly, I like this. The cubic and QB, I think is going to be really interesting. The fact that you can give like a cube, like Camelia's spin and the Peebs at like outro, bro, that's going to pair up for some insane combinations. So I hope it's really goofy. I genuinely think I hope it's really goofy. That's all I want. I just want it to be silly. I want it to be fun, and then we'll have a good time. And then we'll have a good time with that for sure. QB Derby warm up, anniversary leisure event. Yeah, every like leisure events to me means like you do it for like 30 seconds and leave. You do it for 30 seconds then leave. I would prefer the chibis high key, but the cubes are good too. I like both. I like both. I like the chibis. I think the chibis might be safe for like a dorm event or something like that, or a dorm system. And the cubes we have for this like anniversary, it's pretty cool. If you pay attention, the cubes show a bit of his character kit, and there's Cardothea. Oh, really? There's Cardothea? Wait, hold up. Cardothea skill leak? Okay, so she rains down swords. That's gonna be crazy. Okay, her raining down swords is pretty cool. Okay, interesting. Holy Kuro leaking their own game. Kuro leaking their own goddamn game. The animation probably uses swords. Yeah, probably. Coordinated attacker? Arrow coordinated attacker? Ooh, interesting. Maybe. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Ooh, I'm rubbing my hands together. That's pretty cool. Bro, I want Cardothea so bad, man. I just of course she's best girl. Leaking before the leaker is Pog. It's carnival time, anniversary returning invitation event, anniversary point exchange event, limited time login event, 7-day login, limited time login, lots of login events, lots of cube events. I really hope we get a bit more information about it. I'm excited. I think it's stacked for content. I do think the game's stacked for content, but I am just a little bit disappointed, just like some of these Reddit posts about the actual rewards and the banners themselves. I think was really just a bit of a miss, but that is just an overall summary of everything to expect in the live stream. I kind of like blitzed through this because I'm sure you'll be hearing this a million times. But you know, overall, I'm giving it like a 6 out of 10. And most of the 6 is coming from the content. I just wish the rewards were a bit better. I really wish the rewards were a bit better, but that's how I feel. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about all of this, about the rewards, the events, everything else, the controversy surrounding it. And I'll see y'all in the next... Oh, I'm live every single day on Twitch with Cabinetz. I'm probably live right now, so I appreciate y'all. See you on the next one. Peace.